Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Oracle Insights by Crystal. That's me. I want to say thank you very much for coming and watching and reading and listening, especially reading the description, which is something I always harp about because I like to put information in there that isn't necessarily portrayed in the actual video session. I also want to say please like, subscribe, and share this video and any other that you resonate with, if you don't mind checking those out. And I'm going to work with the Secret Language of Light Oracle deck. Messages, transmissions from your soul, actually. That is the Secret Language of Light. It is created by Denise Jarvie and published by Blue Angel Publishing. This is the guidebook, which I'm going to refer to periodically throughout the session. Just whatever strikes me, whatever guidance or knock on the noggin I get to say, read about this card because it's important. And I would like to say, I'm so excited. But I'm going to go ahead and get started by shuffling. I am connected to spirit guides, the ascended masters, the universe, Mother Earth. Speaking of Mother Earth, she's saying hello. Take time out to nourish her and nourish yourself. I'm going to put that back in because that's just her way of saying thank you for acknowledging your connection with me as well, because she is the source of many, many things. Protection, nourishment, place for us to abide, and the elements that keep us safe and as much as possible, and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling again. Oh my goodness, that was practically a whole book that just fell. And I'm wondering if I should look at all of these or if there's one in particular. So what I like to do when that happens is usually only one or two cards will fall to the floor, called to the earth by Mother Earth, Gaia. But she pulled several, so I'm going to see what they are and see if they are relevant or put them back in the stack and start again. Because there's 5 cards here, and this is practically a sentence or a conversation that might come about. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. First up, ask your soul. There comes a time on a journey or spiritual quest where a person comes to a standstill. They may have questions. Who am I? What am I? What is my purpose? What is the divine will and plan for my life? Ask your soul. That's a good starting point. Soul mating. So Mother Earth is really chiming in. She's going to have her hand in soul mating. But soul mating is when you find that special someone that not only fulfills your pros list, piques your interests, nourishes your soul, walks with you on your journey and path without judgment and with unconditional love. Soul mating is underway, so those that are feeling like they don't have a soulmate at this time, you're going to be surprised because someone's going to come into your life either in the near future or after you have processed and healed from traumatic experiences. Maybe you are on a path of self-mastery and you feel like you're being called to be of service to the light. Once you find your purpose, once you know that you can love yourself unconditionally, that you are that pure light and soul being that you know you are. Your mate is going to just click, and all of a sudden the universe is going to conspire to bring you together. That's all I'll say about that. Oh, wow. Soul writing. Soul writing. This is an opportunity to journal about your experiences. Journal about your love interests. Journal about your healing abilities. Journal about the wow moments, those phenomenal synchronistic events that happen, that you witness and believe, but without an eyewitness other than your own, it would be hard to believe. But these things do happen. Soul writing is another way of expressing your soul. It's like automatic writing. You've got your journal, you've got your pen, but you don't have an agenda or any pretenses of what you're going to write. So what you do is you sit there and you just let your hand do the work. The thoughts will immediately come. It doesn't matter if they are in sync with each other. It doesn't matter if they make sense. The purpose is it's an exercise. And once you get to know yourself a little deeper, the soul messages and transmissions that come through will match your frequency and vibration. And that is going to be of a higher realm where miracles happen, magic happens, love happens. I think this is a truth card. You can barely see it, but underneath this angel is the word truth. I know that's hard to see because the print of it is very light. Light. And just know that writing is a key factor in your journey. It doesn't have to be elaborate words. It just has to express yourself. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you're experiencing, no matter what is impressing you or deterring you, write them down, because the universe and the divine see that as your work, your effort to heal, to absorb, to transmit information to your higher self, or from your higher self to your consciousness. Okay, this card is also very important. It's titled, Nothing Has Gone Wrong. Know that in our efforts to walk a path, we are sometimes pummeled with roadblocks, stumbling blocks, what seem like mistakes, bad choices, and things of that nature. But know that nothing really has gone wrong in those experiences and situations and instances. They are stepping stones to a new understanding of being, a new way of sharing your authentic self after you've learned, like I said, a valuable lesson, reap the pearls of wisdom from your experience, whether it's a bad choice. I give an example, but one isn't coming to mind that I've made, but I like to try to inject personal experiences along the way that will help you see if you can relate to, well, that happened to me not just 2 years ago, and this is how I handled it. And then we can kind of merge together as one unified force of understanding, so that when that situation comes back around again, and it will, because life is cyclical, but it's an ascending cycle, so that to ascend to the next rung of the spiral, you will have changed your ways, changed your responses, changed your emotions, and self-mastery is what is at the peak of the spiral, one of the spirals. There's many, but that is just one of them. And also, oh wow, okay, create space. This is an opportunity for everyone to take some valuable time, make the gallant effort, invest in things that bring you joy, that spark your spiritual interest, and create a sacred space. Now, that's physical space. Creating space can also mean create spiritual space to allow others to get a hold of your vibe. Let them heal in your space. Hold space for them to heal, to ponder, to be inquisitive, and ask questions of your experiences and how they relate. It's like a counseling opportunity in a way, even though we're not all qualified counselors, but it's that blueprint to allow someone, including yourself, to dive deeper into your beingness so that you can discover steps and breadcrumbs and pearls along the way that eventually you get to the lighthouse after having walked the path and being guided and swayed a little bit to go this way and that way, but it's all for your highest good, by beacons of light, by way showers, healers, light bearers. The result that you want to encounter and experience is your true nature. And your true nature is divine. It is graceful, compassionate, magical, powerful, and it's an opportunity to really, really know you. You, just you. You yourself. Not what other people think you are. Not what other people think you should be. Not the influence of social media and advertising, but just you. You are naked in front of yourself. Be that reflection. Let it vibrate out, such as your feelings of love, unconditional acceptance, compassion, and those vibrations, when they permeate your immediate environment, it branches out into your community, it branches out into your county, your state. Eventually the world is affected by the butterfly wings of your efforts. And it's all positive because you're positive. So the more positive we can be, the more positive vibrations we emanate, the more changes will come about that are for everyone to enjoy, everyone to reap benefits from, because it's not a soul journey, it's a soul journey, S-O-U-L, but it's not a S-O-L-E journey, it's not a soul journey. And I say that because you're never alone. You have spirit guides, you have gurus, swamis, ascended masters, archangels, spirit guides, you name it. All that's in it for them is your attainment of self-identification with the divine. Okay, so thank you, Mother Earth, for drawing all that to our attention. I'm going to go ahead and put these up here and see if there isn't a couple of messages that we want to refer to the guidebook about. So if that be the case, please draw a card, universe, or spirit guides, divine, and source, my higher self. And let's see what they have drawn. 5 cards. Okay, let's see maybe what's going on here. First and foremost, also, haha, yes, you are the universe. You are considered the microcosm, mirror image of the macrocosm, which is the universe. So, because we have that identification in ourselves, we have the genes, we have the DNA, we have the blueprints. It all maps out to be a mirror image and embodiment of universal materials, space, the elements, and so forth. So you are the universe because you are divine. You are not just a spark of the Creator. Spoiler alert. You are the source in the core of every cell in your body. It's just that there is a mask on some people, a veil, and it's not their fault. It is called Maya. Maya is, in the Indian tradition, the veil of ignorance, not stupidity. Don't get it confused, please. The veil of ignorance simply means that you are not privy to the truth of your nature, your actual beingness, your actual I am source, resonance and reality. But you are the universe. Soul journey. If you are not aware that you are source, that you are the divine, you are going to be requested by your higher self to go on a soul journey. That is where you will be guided by divine hands, invisible forces that are going to lay a path out for you to walk and gain knowledge, experiential wisdom and knowledge, and everything from your experiences, textual knowledge that is basically affirmations of what you experienced, and gurus and teachers and guides. They will come to you when you are ready. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. That is a fact. I can attest to that personally. And something also important. It's about, okay, let's just get to the card. Let go. Letting go is a synonym for releasing those attachments that are no longer good for you, that no longer serve you. Letting go of the commercial ego. Letting go of pain and resentments and fear and anger. Let go. You are protected by the divine as you release and allow your purpose to become an adventure to fulfill. This is the authentic truth I am speaking, because the authentic truth card has come out as well. So, know also your authentic truth. Your beliefs are evidence of your experiences. So, know your truth. Know that whatever path you are walking to get to your higher self, to get to the truth of what you are, who you are, in the here and now, express it, journal it, sing about it, dance about it, but let it be truth, your authentic truth. And lastly, remembrance. I love this card, because this is remembrance. The soul journey is all about remembering who you are, which is the universe, source. whatever term, name you give it, based on your path and experiences, that higher self is the same as source. It's not that you become source. It's not that you become your higher self. All that is already there. It's just that it's covered right now by trauma, by worldly duties, by misidentification with realities. So the whole key and goal is in the same place within you. All you have to do is start dusting off the mirror, shrugging it off your shoulders, that which is not for your highest good, without guilt, without fear, without reluctance. So please journal, 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 and I'm going to refer to the guidebook about remembrance. It's card number 11. And card number 11 is, I want to see if there is since it is card number 11, start looking out for multiple ones. That is an angelic symbol that is about paying attention. Start looking for signs and symbols that will be guiding posts for you, that will be, there's a breadcrumb. Should I pick that up? Yes. So what I'd like to do is read the Inspired Reflections and Actions portion of the message for remembrance. When you see 1111, stop what you are doing and do a meditation, which they do provide in the guidebook. With time and practice, this will become your natural response to 1111, and answers will effortlessly arise within you, coming from within, Set yourself free by being in the divine timing of 1111. Divine timing means being fully present in the moment. Don't hold back. Allow every aspect of you to be acknowledged and loved. Thirdly, when you see 1111, it could be on a clock, a license plate, a highway sign, a book page, if there's over 1,000 pages. When you see 1111, take time to get clear about what you truly love. Shift your focus from what you think you must do to experience what you love directly onto makes your whole inner being smile. So let me reread that. When you see 1111, take time to get clear about what you truly love. Shift your focus from what you think you must do to experience what you love directly onto what makes your whole inner being smile. Journal work. Create a section in your journal called 1111. This is important because you're going to start seeing things happen. They're wow moments. They're synchronistic events. They are phenomenal occurrences. When you experience 1111, do the meditation. Then write the date in your 1111 section. Under this, draw or write about what your 1111 experience felt like and any messages you received. The meditation I will put in the description. Please read the description. It's not very long, but it is doable. So that's going to be something important for you to make note of when you're doing your soul writing. Also, you can consider that soul writing. And I want to say thank you for watching. I'm going to close this session with one card. And that card is insight. You have it. You know you have it. You must know you have insight. That's in the same realm of having sharp intuition, to be able to see through the veil to see past appearances and get to the heart of a person, using your insight as a gauge to determine your own emotional involvement and responses. Okay, so thank you again for watching. Thank you for reading the description. Please like, subscribe, and share. And if you wouldn't mind, look in the description for information about this deck, that if you would like to acquire it for yourself. I'll put the, let me see if there's, make sure there's the link to the website. And there is blueangelonline.com. Look for The Secret Language of Light by Denise Jarvie. She also has a wonderful transmission set called The Secret Language of Darkness, and there is a video with that featured as well, if you'll check that out and compare the two and see which one resonates with you. If one or the other, that's fine, that's great. That just means you're either doing shadow work on yourself or light work for the good of all humanity. Thank you, everybody. Stay healthy, stay harmonized, and stay wise. Until next week, I bid you adieu.